Stefan Orash IV, known as Dusan the Mighty, will tell you my life story about the turning point, when I became emperor from Duke Knight and Regent. It all started with Emperor Andronicus III, 1328 to 1341, to whom the Serbian state of my father, King Stefan Dušanski, became a threat. In 1330, he decided to make an alliance with the Bulgarian Emperor Mihailo Shishman and to attack Serbia together. The key day was Vidovdan, June 28, 6838 according to the Serbian calendar, or 1330. My father received military intelligence information about a combined attack by a coalition led by Byzantium, and decided to attack them at Velbuzhda, where he had tactically deployed his knights in advance on the surrounding hills. My father, King Stefan Dušanski, said then, "And the wicked devil, envious of our good life, raises up against us 7 emperors in his malice. The Greek Emperor Mihailo and his brother Belaor, and Mihailo the Bulgarian Emperor, and Basarab Ivanka his father-in-law Black Tatars who live in the neighborhood, and all the lordship of Yashka and other lordships with them. They all approached us, wanting with their ignorance to devour us and share the land of our fatherland for themselves, and to hand us over to slavery. In the early hours of the morning, the conquering coalition also gathered on the surrounding hills near Velbuzhda, expecting the arrival of my father's army. What is little known is what Jovan V Cantacuzene, 1347 to 1354, later wrote, that I had 300 heavily armored Alamans, German mercenaries, led by the Knight Palman of Styrian-Littenberg, present-day Litmerk in Slovenia, who was already in my service as flag-bearer. I also summoned an army of 1,000 Celts, according to Grigor, as well as Spanish Catalans and an army from the north of today's Italy." He wrote as follows: 1,000 horsemen of the Celts who were distinguished by the size of their bodies, extraordinary strength, and were the best trained and experienced in the handling of weapons. My tactic was to somehow stretch this military coalition into smaller units and avoid a frontal strike at full capacity. Then I ordered the army not to appear on the battlefield at all. Seeing that we were not coming, the commander-in-chief of the coalition forces, Bulgarian Tsar Mihailo Shishman, ordered the army to return to the camp. As soon as they broke the order of battle and moved back, my armored horsemen struck the flank of Mihailo troops. The most important role was played by my archers, who cut off the retreat of the coalition army. When Mihailo Shishman saw that his army was falling apart, he tried to escape back to Bulgaria, but my experienced archers caught up with him and shot him while he was still in the saddle. When Andronicus III heard that I had completely defeated the troops of the Bulgarian Emperor, who himself lost his life in the battle, he gave up the attack on Serbia. Andronikos III in his anger punished his allies and occupied their fortresses in the border region, as well as the Black Sea cities of Anhial and Mesembria. My father, Stefan Dušanski, did not use the victory at Velbuzhda to expand the territory of the state either towards Bulgaria or Byzantium. Instead, he brought his sister Anna's son, Jovan Stefan, to the Bulgarian throne. Because of this act, the Serbian nobility did not forgive him, and there was a short-lived civil war where a coup was carried out and they installed me as king. My father was captured and imprisoned in the Zavechan fortress, where he died on November 11, 1331. This was just the beginning of my life's journey to the imperial throne.